What's up, everybody? We're back for part 2 reaction video to Exploring with Josh, exploring the abandoned ghettos of the South. My name's Liv. Em, who's usually here, is not here because she's taking a break from making videos, but we are your meta PsycKicks. Are you excited for part 2? I'm excited. They're going to new locations. If you didn't see part 1, go down. I think it'll be up here somewhere. They call it an eye. I'll put the little video link up there. You can go check out part 1. But we're talking to the souls of the houses that are associated with them. They're not trapped. We talked about it in part 1. And we're talking to the energy of the houses themselves, which is fun. So without further ado, it's part 2.
There she blows, boys. Look at that old Victorian style house. Wow. Now from the front of this place, it looks like it's a promising house. I love the architecture here. The front porch looking at it is nice. We're walking right up to it. Got the cool points, the tower on it. Dude, it actually says Adams on it. 208 Adams. It's like the Adams family house. Whoa. Actually, yeah, this could break. Okay.
This house is funny. So her energy, I use it loosely, just the clairsentient feeling of the house is very feminine. They are very persnickety, very precocious. I feel like whoever lived in this house, the families, were very artistic. They liked to read a lot. They were a little eclectic and very just not like the Adams family. I think 208 Adams might be like the street that it's on, not necessarily the family name, because that's what the house tells me. But the people that lived here were very just Alice in Wonderland, sort of, if that makes any sense. And the house also has that vibe. They're very eclectic, they're very dreamy, they're very outward and like forward moving is the energy of the house. And I feel like the people that live there, like I said, are the same way. So let's see what else it has for us. I'm excited. I feel like this house might have a basement, but we'll see. Let's see.
Dude, this is a sick front porch. These stairs look like they're gonna break on you. One by one, please, yes. I'm hugging the right side. Oh, so scary. Cool. I already read up some history on this place online. I just got here again. This place is amazing. The colors, the outside, everything about this place is amazing. I love it. So first off, this was a plantation home built in 1815. 1815. This house is pretty much pushing 200 years old at this point. And what happened was the guy ended up, this whole plantation home, eventually, when slave labor got canceled and no one was doing slave labor, the guy here ended up leaving and moving out of this county. And then a new family bought this place. And that guy ended up becoming really big and wealthy. He was the first one to manufacture fertilizer in a large amounts. And he turned this place into more of a Victorian style. It was first a plantation, then he turned it into that. Now he ended up dying in this house in 1883. So he's been dead in this house and he was put into the town cemetery. Then after that, a few years later, a new family bought the house, but they only stayed in for a little bit. And then they also left, and then no one else bought this house ever since. It's been sitting here pretty much left for about the last 40 years. And one of the reasons why is like it costs a lot of money to restore places like this. So that's why a lot of Victorian homes pretty much sit and rot. So let's get it, let's go. Look at this, the fireplace, this random, I don't know where the other half of his body is, but that's cool. Oh, look at the wallpaper, it's the world. That's awesome. And that's why it makes sense that the outside had a fresh coat of paint and it still looks pretty good.
I wonder if there's fruit trees on this property, because the house is telling me that they really liked the fruit trees that were there. And they're very close by. They're like near the house. But it won't stop telling me about the fruit trees, the fruit trees, the fruit trees. And there's an older woman that lived there. She was probably there in like the turn of the century too. but she was older and she was the woman of the house. But she has her hair up in that older sort of 1890s, 1900s hairstyle. And she just talks about how it was her favorite house and she didn't necessarily want to move away from it. And they moved before she was old. So I think that's interesting.
Some shame, dude. I want to buy this house. Looking down here, it's a very old, like, cash receipt. Like a calculator, man. Look at this thing. I didn't even notice. This is one of those things, like, you can drop, it's like a little mini elevator that goes from up to the bottom.
Dude, it has a dumbwaiter? Are you kidding me? That's like a child's dream. I mean, at least nowadays. Like, put yourself in the dumbwaiter and have your sibling, like, push you up. That would be hilarious. Absolutely fabulous. Sorry, the house is telling me that the person who originally owned it, the plantation owner that Josh was talking about, liked his liquor, and it's almost like they don't want me to say that, not the house, but the souls, because he was a gentleman, and gentlemen aren't supposed to have that much liquor, basically, but the house is kind of peeping on him, and he's like, he really liked his liquor. And that's why the dumbwaiter's there, because I feel like it goes up to one of the main bedrooms for service.
You can put like your laundry in or like drinks, whatever, random. Obviously, I think already the best part about this house is the outside, though. Such a beautiful Victorian house with the painting. I mean, look at this. Even to open up these large doors. It's really cool. We're venturing off. Now here's the main lobby. This is the main door when you walk in here. I'm not even looking at myself, what this house looks like yet. I'm literally looking at the wall too. And now I'm gonna look with you guys. Nice. It has style to it. You know, this is really cool style with the woodwork. It's really cool. I mean, look at this. You gotta give it to the art. This is all art that makes this house what it is. Like, they didn't have to do that. It just looks better. Look how these shades are. Nice floors. Now, one thing I do want to say is that the person who bought this house, again, he was the wealthiest in this town. Might have to watch my back, I don't know. I mean, this is literally the trap house right now. Yeah, there could be people here. Jeez. Just look at everything. Dude, there is no way in heck you can't pay me to go in there. What is that? Is that like coffee? Whoever was living here loved coffee. There's nothing really left here. Dude, I just admire how, like, you know, the high ceilings are, how they all had like old fireplaces inside. This one's the best one. This has got to be like the king's room. I mean, look at this. That's not even wood. I love it. So far, pretty good. Oh, you even got, look at it. You even got pillars in the house. Pillars in the house. All right, coming up. Going to the top floor now. This is where I'd worry if there's people. Alright. Oh, no one's here. Wow. Dude, this is sick. I think there's squatters living here right now. And here's the tower. We're in the tower right now. This is my favorite part of the house. This is the other tower. Very small. Nothing's in it. The hell? It's a door that opens into nothing. It's a doorway to the bottom pit. I don't know how I feel about that. Whoa, what does that lead? To the basement?
Okay, so the outside energy of this house when they first started filming or started this segment is very different from the inside energy. I feel like the energy that I was picking up on the house from the outside was a reflective portion of its past, not its current. But when you walk into the house, the current feeling of it is much more different, or the energy that's reflected is much different. Because again, in part 1, I talked about how houses become sort of sentient in a sense after so many years of people living there and the energy being sort of sponged into it or just sucked up into it. So the outside of the house, the property that it sits on, has a much different reflection. Think of it almost like a camera, how when you take a picture, it imprints whatever was on the film on the negative. So the outside of the house's negative is much more positive, but the inside of the house's negative is a lot more not as happy. It just has a very solemn sort of ho-hum melancholy feel to it, honestly. And the house itself on the inside feels much different than it does on the outside.
What the heck?
Secret stairs to the attic? Are you kidding me? I really hope he goes up them. Also, is it probably dangerous? Yes, but you gotta go up there. It's where the secrets are.
A lot of candles are lit. Oh, yeah, because there's no power in here. He goes up there. We might have to go up there. I'll wait for Steve before we go in there. Oh, wow, great. Yeah, I hear thunder outside. It's roaring, but there's other stuff. There's people with lawn mowing, so you can barely hear it. So we're going to be in this abandoned place with thunder coming and rain. That is vibes. Vibes right there. Hopefully, whoever lives here doesn't come back. Well, squatters. I mean, they don't really, technically they don't own it, but look how the dust and spiderwebs like took on this. It doesn't even make sense. I don't know how that even happened. It looks like a bunch of little veins. And it just went onto this. It's like almost like Spider-Man just went We gotta go back upstairs. We still have to explore the attic. I'm going up the attic, bro.
Alright, have fun. My battery died, so
Did it?
I'm doing a bit.
Alright, I'll go up and I'll let you know. Oh my god. I don't think we should, dude.
No.
I think there's like nothing even up here. Like really, look at these freaking stairs. This thing's like bunch of boxes. Man, there's not even up here.
Dude, it's so cool. It's so cool.
Yeah, I'm getting out of here. Woo! Alright, we're heading out of here right now, but me and Steve are debating who wants to go first. Steve did go in here first.
I did go in first. I took the damage. I got bugs, ticks all over me. Now it's Josh's turn.
Dang it, you're right. Alright, I'll go first. Don't go yet until I'm down. Okay. Time to hit up the second house.
That window top right, you'll see a girl in a white dress standing up there.
Oh wait, like Legends?
Yeah, no, I've heard a lot of people still talk about it, yeah.
Wait, so you care if I record?
Me?
Yeah, or you don't
I
care?
probably don't have time. I'm running a store, so
Oh, okay.
yeah, I gotta get back in there.
Wait,
We're making a documentary on the...
we were making a house, yeah, we're shooting the house.
Yeah.
Wait, so you live around here?
No, actually, I live in Athens,
Oh,
but I own the store, so I
right.
drive down to work.
Oh, dang. So what they say that if you some people see like a woman in there?
Yeah, I've heard several people say it's a little girl in a white dress.
Wow. Okay.
Sometimes you'll see her in the window.
I
haven't seen it myself, but that's what I've heard.
Oh, that's spooky, man. Have a good
But
day.
it's an awesome house.
Yeah.
It's real pretty.
Yeah. No, it is.
All right, take care, man.
What do you think of that?
Okay. It's weird that they say that because sometimes with my mediumship, I feel like things that pop in my head are too like, what is it? Like cliche. And I feel like there's a man when they first panned to that house, who stands in one of the windows. The little girl, I'm not sure about. But that's why I didn't say anything, because I thought it was too cliche. But there's a man. He's very staunch. He's like a medium build. He wears a darker suit. He says sometimes he has a tan suit though too, with like the little tie, and white hair. But there's a... I don't know about the little girl. The house isn't showing me anything about it. So, it's so interesting. Alright, let's move on.
Dude, I'm scared to go up inside now.
Me too. It's all legends and rumors, I believe, but it's always fun when you can talk to a local, especially from this very small town. We are now hitting this half collapsed house, but some of the rooms might be still cool. Don't know, but I love just checking out random houses and going through. It's so fun. Alright, where is the house? Where is this abandoned house, apparently?
It's probably that thing. Right
is
there.
this it? Oh, this might be it. Well, these are the houses you can get shot in if this is not abandoned and I screwed up. I think this is abandoned. Not that stable. Not that stable at all.
This house is cool. There is an old guy that used to live there. He is he thinks it's cool that Josh is here and Steve. I really like that your partner's friend, Josh, if you watch this, his name's Steve. It's just very funny. But there's a man who's excited to show you his house because he says he loved this house and it was one of his coolest thing that he ever lived in.
I'm held by a door. But it's a spot I wanted to check out really quick. I don't know if there's anything actually good here.
No, there is. There's a man who's extremely excited to show you his house. He loves it. He said he lived there with his wife, and he's kind of quirky. He would be the person that would like sit up at night and try to like tune into different stations on a ham radio while his wife is in the other corner of the room just like reading or doing something normal. And he's like, hey, come here. Want to see this cool thing? He's very, very outgoing and happy.
I mean, there's no way. This place is going to be legit shut down, like trashed, wrecking balled soon. There's absolutely nothing here. Just what, like books? It's nothing really even cool on the outside. Very old though, but nothing. Yeah, there's like nothing here. We're getting out of here. I'm just showing you guys kind of like a behind the scenes right now of like places that maybe I would want to film, but I don't know if they're good yet, so I check them out before I put them online. This is one of them. I don't think I'm gonna go up there. I think I'm gonna fall through these stairs. I'm halfway up, but I'm like freaking out. Just wanna see what's up here. Oh. Nah, I'm too scared. Yeah, I think we cleared it out. I think this is it for the day. The sun's gonna be down in like 2 hours anyway. It looked almost like it could have been cool though from the outside. You never know sometimes. You really never know.
Oh, I'm sorry. It makes me a little sad that you don't think it's as cool because literally the guy who lived there is like, welcome to my home. And he's just so excited that you were there for a second. But I don't know if it was a hotel, but it is a very cool house. And one of the people that lived there most recently was excited that Josh was there in there with his friend. But did you guys like this video? If you did, let me know in the comments below and give me some recommendations of any other explorer channels that you guys might want. I reacted to Josh's channel because people, I believe, you PsycKicks out there have talked about it and were like, you have to talk about this. So it was cool. I enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed listening to what houses wanted to say and a little bit of the souls and stuff that are just hanging around because everything is usually haunted all the time. It's just whether or not we have our psychic abilities or mediumship hats on in order to perceive it. So until next time, if you're interested in a house reading, there'll be a link in the description below. It's one of the services I offer. I love doing house readings. It's always fun to speak to people's houses as well as meet y'all in your readings too. But until next time, we are your PsycKicks. Peace.